should be an interesting matchup here between really two newcomers that aren't too familiar here with the Houston Premier Arena crowd here. And, you know, all it takes is one night here in this arena to kind of make a showcase for yourself, and, you know, the rest could be history. We've seen guys like Ninja Mac and Chris Carter, like guys who were relative unknowns who kind of had their careers blow up thanks to an opportunity here in this building. And right now, Troy Marcum and Diego Rene have a big opportunity here.
Take your time. Take your time.
Well, definitely going to take his time. Both these guys from the San Antonio area. Marcum trained at the Hybrid School of Wrestling, if I'm not mistaken.
That is correct.
What can you tell us about Mr. Marcum here? You're more familiar with him than we are. Would like to know a little bit more about what kind of drives Marcum, what kind of style we should expect from him.
He's someone that is very arrogant. He's someone that will take the time just to showboat to the crowd. But the crazy thing is, Nick, he's such a good competitor that just in a moment like that, he can change the trajectory of a match.
Right now, Diego Rene is starting on this chain wrestling. And, obviously, that Hybrid School of Wrestling. You have Chris Marvel and Fudaki heading that.
Every student I've seen come out of that school has been beyond talented on that mat, and these two men are just keeping that trend going.
And definitely a battle between two men that are very familiar with themselves, getting a big opportunity here at OTOB, and that's kind of what OTOB is all about, is kind of giving opportunities to the guys that you may have not known about here in the Houston Independent, or the Texas Independent scene.
Oh,
man.
Looks like he might have already chosen his body part that he wants to isolate for this match.
Yeah, good way to break an arm there by stepping on it there.
Just reset. Just reset.
It's kind of the plan here, I think, for both wrestlers, that they try to figure each other out. And well, I know this doesn't matter, but a Houston Astros update. We're in the middle of the 14th. It's still 0-0. So, still going on with that. Marcum still with an arm bar, or wrist lock.
Like I said, it looks like he's focused on that left arm. But just in a moment, like I said, he has changed everything.
Oh my goodness.
That's a count.
Very impressive. Very impressive, and as someone who is seeing these two men for the first time live, very impressed so far with the, as you said, Titan, the fundamentals, as you would say.
The technical ability.
Yes, the technical ability. As Marcum, Rene drops down. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice drop kick. Right now, Marcum very impressive as he's gotten the early advantage here against Rene. See what Diego comes up with here. It's been tough sledding.
Taking his time, slowing it back down. He knows that arm is hurt. Taking the time to let it heal.
He hurt his nipple. Did you not hear him?
Well, I have not been focusing on his nipples as much as you have, Miss Bombshell.
I haven't. He pointed it out. Thank you.
I wasn't looking, but you were noticing, so I appreciate you taking the time to notice his nipples.
I am doing what I can as a commentator.
And we love your commentary about his nipples.
Well, I guess we'll try to get back on topic here. We tried to change.
Did you expect anything better from Titan?
I don't know what I was expecting, but
He just keeps working that wrist
look
and
at
that arm.
Yeah, Marcum's really had the advantage here in the
Oh wow!
technical style and a roll up, and Rene really has not gotten out of the box here early in this matchup.
But he has broken up that action, taking the time, slowing down that momentum. Momentum! So important in a match.
Diego Rene also from the Hybrid School of Wrestling, so obviously these two are both oh man. Well, that
Seems like this crowd might be getting under his skin.
Well, he just told 2 kids to sit down.
And the little kids flipped him off.
Well, what would you do?
What would you expect from Premier Arena?
You have a fair point.
Marcum now. Oh, look at that double shot to the throat for Renee. As we saw in the previous match, 2 people that are from the same school, the same training, but not necessarily the same styles. It'll be interesting to see how these 2 match up against each other, as Renee has obviously taken the advantage here in this part of the matchup.
That rivalry, just like it was there in the last match, that rivalry is here between these 2 spectacular individuals.
Well, now there's a child crying, unfortunately. Diego has really gone out of line here. I mean, that's not what this is all about. And unfortunately for Renee, he's got a different strategy in mind.
The aggression that he has in this match.
He definitely has a mean streak.
Definitely does. When you face an opponent that you have that underlying rivalry with, it brings out the best in you.
All he had to do is take off his shirt and everyone boos him.
Well, I mean, obviously the crowd is not very impressed by his physique, or just didn't want to see it, period.
Mind games. Just using that psychological warfare. Where we saw more of a technical style, now we're just seeing the mind games, the grinding of their opponent.
Oh! Oh my goodness!
Yeah, very nice by Marcum.
Marcum on top, could that have been it? Like we saw in the first match, it only takes 1 move to stun your opponent.
Absolutely, very smooth back suplex there by Marcum. Oh, jawbreaker as Renee gets back to the advantage. And he is just really not making himself beloved here in this arena here. Hell of a first impression, guys.
I mean, he was cool all the way until he made this little baby cry over here.
Well, that shows you the kind of person Diego Renee is, that he is willing to make children cry.
I think
I
think this crowd has gotten under Diego's skin, and he is letting it get the better of him. If he had been a little focused on that cover, he may have got him.
Yeah, DDT has gotten it done for some of the best, but maybe a little bit of a lackadaisical cover.
That's psychological warfare. If he spent more time controlling his opponent,
and both
he
these
might
guys
have walked away with a victory.
Yeah, both these athletes very young in their wrestling careers. It's going to take time. It's going to take experience to learn those traits. But right now, Renee has taken full advantage. And look at Renee. Look at this sicko. Keeps going back to that poor little girl he made cry earlier tonight.
I'm telling her to, whoa!
And perhaps what you said, Titan, is coming true, that the crowd obviously has gotten in his head.
Is that going to come back to bite him?
Oh, back up over Marcum.
Marcum building momentum.
Oh my gosh!
Kick.
Nice missile drop kick. Off the second rope.
The momentum is building.
And perhaps Marcum. Oh, nice atomic drop. Rolling forearm.
The sweat just like beamed right off of him.
And Marcum rolling.
Oh!
It's arrow.
Falcon arrow, could that be it?
No, kick out of 2.
Wow.
Hey, what an exchange there from Marcum, but Renee showing some fight. And what a match here. I think a very impressive showcase here for Troy Marcum here tonight.
Both men have been very impressive.
That's Marcum now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right to the back. And right when it sees Marcum has an advantage, Diego's right there to... Oh, stop it!
Big senton to the lower back.
He needs to stay focused in this match instead of focusing on the fans.
He's really focused on that particular family.
I think that might come back to bite him. He's giving him a lot of time to recover.
Yeah, he is very talkative to that side of the crowd, and he's giving Marcum a lot of opportunities to recover here.
Marcum might be playing possum.
You have to wonder, Titan, as a young competitor, is it inexperience, just letting the crowd get to him tonight?
Is it inexperience or is it arrogance?
Could maybe a little bit of both.
Possibly. Like I've seen many incarnations of this man, and he will soon evolve into his final form. But if he allows this crowd to get under his skin, it might cost him this match tonight.
Haley, you're usually hated by the crowd. How do you handle it?
That's not nice.
First off, the crowd, it isn't that they hate me, it's that they want to be me. Thank you.
Fair enough, as we have a nice strike exchange here from Marcum and Renee. And look at Renee every time. This keeps it going. But look at Marcum now trying to get the advantage here.
Back to that left arm.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my gosh.
And he's going for that bow and arrow suplex. Can't seem to get it.
Oh.
But Renee counters.
These two men counter for counter.
Oh, wait a minute.
Are you serious?
And speaking of counters.
What?
Man, that looked low to me. Oh, and a big rocket kick there.
Oh, come on.
Pulling him away from the ropes. Very intelligent maneuver.
And he got him.
It was such a great match up until that. Are you serious?
Here is our winner, Brandon Weiss.
Oh, Brandon Weiss.
Big victory by Weiss tonight. He may have taken an underhand attack.
Oh, no.
He may have made a child cry, but he walks out with the victory tonight.
Oh, he definitely did. By hook or crook, Brandon Weiss.
That's what you need to do.
Just struck him.
Yes.
Great job.
Get him out of
Stand
here.
up for yourself.
Get him out of here.
Well, good for that young lady right there.
For sure.
Taking care of this bully.
Get him out of here.
You know, valiant effort from Marcum, but it wasn't his night.
Nothing taken away from Marcum. Tremendous first showing here at Premier Arena. Definitely interested to see more of this competitor down the line.
Yeah, definitely a lot of high potential. As let's see what we got here. We got